Welcome to the 100 sub, 500 sub, 1000 sub, 5000 sub, and 10,000 subscribers special. I had planned separate videos for each of those landmarks, but somehow in the last month and a half, this channel has just blown through those numbers faster than Social Blade can keep up, and I've had to roll all of those specials into just one. So, I want to thank every single one of you that subscribed. All of my friends who I spammed the hell out of when I first started this channel, all of you who somehow found me early on through YouTube deep dives, and all of you who've come from that one college board video where I blew out both my vocal cords and couldn't talk for a day afterwards. By the way, that video got demonetized, so I guess somebody got a little butthurt. But getting back on topic, I never saw myself passing 1,000 subs, let alone 10,000 within the first year of making content. But the algorithm and you guys have been extremely kind to me, so here I am. And it's because of you guys that I'm here. The support has been amazing, and hopefully I can continue to provide content that you guys like. So, I'd like to thank all of you for everything. It's been incredible. Also, just a quick note, part of the reason there hasn't been a video in a while is because I used to do all my video editing on my mom's work desktop, which has dual NVIDIA 2080s. Unfortunately, she found out about this and kicked me off. I can't edit on my laptop because it would probably burst into flames trying to run anything more complicated than Chrome with 2 tabs open, so I've had to take my beefy research workstation which runs Ubuntu 8 point something for physics simulations and dual boot Windows on it to run my editing software. But it's all done now, so expect more consistent video uploads moving forward. Anyway, on to the story. I know a while back I made a video claiming that Dave the Uber driver was the greatest man to ever live, and while I maintain that that's true, I thought I should also talk about the only other person who could challenge Dave for that position, my old teacher, Mr. S. Mr. S is a wonderful man who obviously knows a lot about what he was teaching, but he did have a tendency to say whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted. And oh boy did he say some stuff.
I'm going to drive the same even if I know I'm killing people. My liver is going away because of my overconsumption of alcohol. I would like nothing better than to live next to a graveyard or a national park with a lot of dead people in it. I'd rather have a small fire and nobody dies. When somebody dies, the paperwork is terrible. My kids, it was like they were part of a cult. We should just tape his mouth shut. If I dangled a chocolate bar covered in germs in front of A's face, would he eat it? When I went to Obama's first inauguration, the people were bothering me, breathing all over me. It's like, how do you save animals? You put them on menus. I don't think I can call kids commies anymore.
And then in the exact same class,
I'm not supposed to single out people and call them commies. I know, but you two commies, get out of here. If I go to buy a share of Berkshire Hathaway, I'd have to sell my children. Crime is in our best interest. Then look at her and see she's drooling again. It's not good for business. I'm not going to tell you to shut up because then I get fired and then I have to collect unemployment benefits. I keep all my money under my pillow. If I get a raise, I might go out and buy a TV. Or maybe a child. I got married during one of the oil crises and half the people I invited couldn't come.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Not really. When you go to the store, you put all the stuff in your bag and you just walk out.
I think that's called stealing, Mr. S.
Only if you get caught. That's how I get all my food anyway.
What's Obama's last name?
Osama.
There was also that time a fire alarm went off when we were having a quiz. I thought that something was wrong when I didn't see anyone else moving outside, but it wasn't until the principal came barreling full tilt down the hall screaming at Mr. S to put us back in the classroom that I realized that this wasn't a fire drill and was instead an active shooter drill. I guess the closed doors, the lack of people outside, and the alert system which literally read active shooter drill should have been indication enough, but who knows. And if that wasn't enough, there was also that time our class got Zoom bombed by 2 lads advertising their lawn care business. Mr. S went back and forth with them for a bit, apparently not completely understanding that they weren't in our class, and the conversation eventually turned to a discussion of how one of the Zoom bombers' sisters was doing in college. Here's how that went.
Isn't your sister in college?
Yeah, she's coming back home soon though because of the epidemic.
So how old is she then?
She'll be turning 20 this summer, Mr. S.
I could go after your sister, I think.
Thanks again for the support, guys. It's been absolutely unreal. Don't forget to like and sub, and stay safe out there.